un truc de ouf là, je suis avec une pousse-toi. Vas-y là, non, c'est trop là. Oh, lui il fait les gamins, il veut pas montrer sa visage. Oh, Mandem, look who man's run into. Look who man's run into. And you better stay fit next season, man. We got Romeo, man. Alright, no, it's mad. MCGA, man, make Chelsea great again, bro. We're back in the Mandem. Please, top the group. Please, top of the group, please. Mandem, look who man's run into. Yo, people. And who's in the building? First and foremost, let me know. The mad couple. I've been last 5 days. It's been crazy. I'm gonna get you a big up JM. If you man don't know, you seen him on the last stream. He linked up with me in Atlanta, man. Big up to JM, bro. Real nigga. Took care of me and my missus when he was out there. He's a real. We've got a lot. We were saying it like MCGA is going global. Can you hear me now? I don't know what happened, bro. Do you know what it is? This mic's been in my suitcase and shit. It's been traveling. Can you man hear me now? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's happened, bro. My mic's been in the suitcase and shit, bro. So it's just like, it's bullshit. But as I was saying, so you man didn't hear anything I said at the start. First, as I was saying, bro, firstly, big up JM. He's in the comments. We need to get him a mod. I'm going to dish out a mod to him right now. JM, when we was in Atlanta, real Southern hospitality, took care of the Mandem, all of that good shit, bro. So big up JM first and foremost. I can't lie, he's a real G. He's going to definitely be a regular member for MCGA Season 2. 100% regular member for MCGA Season 2. But I've been in America for 5 days, yeah? Officially 5 days. And it's been crazy from the start. Like, it's literally been insane. Where do I even start? IRL stream was crazy. First of all, on Saturday, the IRL stream was mad, bro. I love that shit, man. We're gonna do another one tomorrow, so make sure you man are there. We've gone mainstream, guys, out of nowhere. This is probably one of the few moments where you guys actually have me indoors, sitting down, content, reacting to shit, all of that type of stuff. So yeah, we've gone mainstream overnight. I realized we was gonna go mainstream, to be honest with you, when I was with George Benson. When I ran into George Benson, I said, yo, and he's come to me on the, yo, CB, wagwan. And I'm like, what? Do you get it? When I see Alex Goldberg's like, yo, CB, what's happening? High fives me. You know what I'm saying? Daps me up. I'm like, okay. He introduces me to George Benson. Now, I grew up on George Benson. FIFA videos back in the day. So I'm like, raw. George is showing love. Do you know what I'm saying? So this is when I clocked, okay, yeah, we're getting to the point where we're going to go mainstream today. This is just the starter. Do you get me? This was in Atlanta. A lot of people are talking about that platform. We can't, right now, we're too famous to be talking about these type of platforms. Guy, we've reached another level. Do you know what I'm saying? You guys need to be asking me, CB, we need a CBX Lippy collab. We need a CBX Specs, CBX PK Humble. That's the sort of collabs you should be asking me for. Those days, what you guys are commenting on below, those days are long gone. We are not at that level. We're not at that level. All right, cool. Them man over there, salute to them, keep jogging. But we can't, they got to pay me a fee if they want me to be in a room with them. That's what we're on now. CBX Expressions, that's what I'm talking about, bro. These are the collabs that I want to be on. We're not on this, we're not going back to our exes, bro. We ain't going back to our CBX Lippy, would be nuts. To be fair, he did DM me. Yeah, CBX Vidic, like, that's what I'm on, bro. That's what I'm on, man. Anyway, speaking of collabs, let me see if I can I got something with George Benson coming on Saturday. It is George. No, that's Alex Goldberg. Anyway, George Benson, me and George Benson got something on Saturday coming on my channel as well. So you man lock in. As I said, guys, we're on another level. We're on a different level. What today's price isn't yesterday's price. Facts. Now let's address the elephant in the room. Let's address the elephant in the room. So yesterday I was at Wendy's. Really? I was at Wendy's, and I can't lie. I'll be honest with you. I've been a bit of a big back since I've been in America. I've been a bit of a big back. It's not a secret. I had soul food the other day. I'll show you the soul food man had. It was brazy. Like, I've been a big back. Am I proud of it? Not really. Like, is it gonna stop? Probably not. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I've been a bit of a big back. So I was at Wendy's yesterday. Let me show you my soul food first and foremost. First and foremost and firstly.
Telling me to get soul food. I come correct today. I got the cornbread. I got the candied jams. I got the collard greens. Oh, look at the plantain. The cracking cheese is going dummy as well in this bitch. I got the jasmine rice right there.
Yeah, I've been a bit of a big back. I ain't gonna lie. Man, look, he just commented on the thing. I've been a bit of a big back. No denying it. What's the name of the soul food sport again? Smashing Eats or some shit like that. Smashing Eats. The next IRL stream is on Friday, tomorrow in Philly. If anyone's in Philly and wants to link up, by the way, you want to catch me, you want to be on the MCGA stream, pull up on me. I'll be there on Friday. I'm going to be at Xfinity before the game, and I'm going to walk into the stage, and I'm going to do some street interviews, and we're live over there. So, Mandem, if you're in Philly and want to pull up, I'm also linking up with Jimmy, guys. Me and Jimmy are finally going to link up as well in Philly, so that should be huge. That's going to be on the IRL stream. The game kicks off at hold on, let me check that. Let me just confirm the time. I'll be live from are we 5 hours behind? This is UK time. Game starts at 7. I'll be live from like 12 p.m. So I'll be live from like 5 p.m. UK. 5 p.m. UK, 4:30 UK, 4:30 UK. Me and Jimmy are gonna be live. Anyway, as I was saying, I was at Wendy's, and my boy goes to me. I'm facing this way, and he's facing the door. And my brethren goes to me, "Yo, I swear that's that Chelsea defender, the light skin one." And I'm like, "No way, Colwell." That's the first thing that went in my head. I said, "No way, that's Colwell." So man stepped out straight away, no chattings. I even had a burger, yeah, because Fofana's been trying to fact check me. We're gonna get to as well, yeah. I've stepped out and I've seen Fofana, innit? And as soon as I've seen him, I've like I greeted Badger Shaw first. So I've seen Badger Shaw, I'm like, oh shit, giant as well. So I've greeted him. My burger's dropped on the floor, but it was packaged, didn't it? It wasn't even my burger, it was my burger I got from my girl. She ate it now, so I can say it. It drops on the floor, innit? So then these men are like, oh, you dropped your burger. I said, fuck my burger, fam. What the fuck are you, man, doing here? Dapping them up. What go on? Everyone's showing love, yeah? Cool. I'm like, what you man saying? Like, they're like, what, you from London? They're like, you're from London? I'm like, yeah. They're like, what? So did you just come to Philly? I said, nah. I've come from Atlanta to Philly. I've even booked my Miami flights. So, Mandem, you better make sure that you top your group. Then when I said that, Gusto's tapped Fofana and started creasing. Like, I know this you. Like, then cool. We're chopping it up. I've now got. I'm like, what? Can I get my phone out? They're like, do your thing. Now, Fofana says, I know this is going on TikTok. Me, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a remixer. I like to remix my stories. So you know what I mean? I said on my tweet, make sure this goes on TikTok. So he goes, are you sure? Now, for me, I can't lie. When I was chopping it up with them, man, he was like, I'm going to repost it. He did show me he's going to repost my thing. because I've shown my socials. He's like, man's gonna repost your thing. I'm like, I ain't say no more. So then I saw this. For me, I looked at it like this is a cosign. I've just got my Twitter deleted. Yeah, remember, this is a new account. We're on 2K now. You know what I'm saying? In a month. So that I'm like, you've just promoted MCGA to the moon. We've touched gargantuan levels of promo with this. This is your first tweet since March, 1 million views. But then I also think, Mandem, is this a diss? That's what I wanted to know, Mandem. Is this a diss? Because I'm not looking at it as a diss. I'm looking at it like this is promo. I'm a nigga from the hood. Anyone from the ends, if you buck someone, you're remixing the story. Who doesn't add their little do you get what I'm saying? So I got that promo, whatever. Now I'm asking, guys, is this a diss? Lavia said something. What did Lavia say? What did Lavia say? But yeah, this is what I'm saying, yeah. This is what I'm saying, yeah. You can't tell me these guys don't know who I am. I don't think it's a diss. I think he's just he's trolling me. He's not, for me, I don't think it's a diss. Yeah. But these man, you can't tell me they don't know who I am when he's found my Twitter like this and quote tweeted my tweet. That tweet even had 80 likes, man. So tell me these guys don't know who I am. They know. They know what MCGA is gargantuan. Gargantuan. Now, I want to address the elephant in the room. Because for me, I looked at that like you troll. We're trolling. You showed love. You promoted my thing. I did ask for the promo. No, I didn't even ask for it, but you told me you was gonna promo my thing. You promoted it. I brought you back outside. First tweet since March. Whatever. MCGA is fucking massive, bro. But what I'm saying is, everyone is saying now, oh, CB didn't stand on business. CB didn't stand on business. You saw the man and you were showing them love. You should have kept the same energy. And I'm thinking, wait, first and foremost, is Badger Shield in Kunku, Gusto, Fofana, Lavia. I've never had a bad thing to say about Lavia, first and foremost. I think Fofana's our best centre-back. What do I always say about Fofana? Injuries. Mandem, look who man's run into. Who man's run into. And you better stay fit next season. Looked him in his eyes. Looked him in his eyes, fam. And said, you better stay fit next season, Wes. Guys are talking about shaking. Brother, I'm holding burgers. I had a Wendy's bag and a drink. I had that. Look, can you see? Let me zoom in. Can you not see the lemonade straw? I had the lemonade in one hand. I had the Wendy's bag on the hand that I'm holding the phone on. You're talking about shaking. If you look at the other video, you see I had it together. But as I was saying, yeah. CB, I don't know what you got at McDonald's for $70, but I've never paid that much for a McDonald's order growing up here in the US. Let me get my phone. I'll read out my order. There's pass me my mini phone. It's next to you. I got it from DoorDash as well. I wasn't at the store, yeah? I got it from DoorDash. But yeah, it was like $60-something. Well, I'll get to it. Let me just address this stuff. I'll get to it. Big up Anthony for the super chat. Who's Botrix, by the way? Who the fuck is Botrix? And he's got a mod. I'm confused. I'm so confused. Why are you laughing? All right, cool. McDonald's. $68.50. I got 2 double quarter-pounder meals with cheese with my shorty large. I also got the frozen Fanta, so that added like an extra $2. We got 4-piece. That was you, man. That's a big bag, man. 4-piece Mac chicken selects. And yeah, it was $68. DoorDash absolutely scammed my lips. It's a bot. How the bots get here? It's extreme. It's a bot. It's extreme element. How are we that massive, guys? We're getting bots. Anyway, as I was saying, you guys are saying I didn't keep the same energy. My only issue, I think Wes is our best centre-back. I've been saying it. When he had beef with Enzo Fernandez, I said I'd rather he stays and Enzo goes. I've actually fucked with Wes.
You better stay fit next season.
What did I say? Looked him in his eyes. Looked him in his eyes.
And you better stay fit next season, Wes.
You better stay fit next season. But I didn't stand on business. Apparently. Oh, what did you man expect me to do? Someone even one of these like fucking yeah, I spoke to them in between recordings. Like I was talking to them for like 10 minutes. We was on the street standing for 10 minutes. These were like 2 little clips. That's why like I feel like I've built enough rapport in what I was doing. Do you know what I'm saying? I think, yeah, even if they try to say, like, what is this? Oh, yeah, are you sure we knew you? Type shit, yeah? You defo know the Mandem now. You defo know MCGA now. I am certain Noni knows who Cam is. I'm 100% sure Noni knows who Cam is. 100%. You know what I'm saying? These locked in, man. They're locked in. Just how easy he found my tweet. Because that tweet wasn't even popping. The video was popping off. That wasn't popping. He found the tweet, quote retweeted it like that. Yeah, he even found my new account. Not even the 1 milli, the 2 milli. No, I don't even. It's a new account, so I don't even have slander tweets, man. I wish they saw it. But Gusto commented and reposted the TikTok. He commented underneath the TikTok. If he scrolls down, he's definitely going to see himself getting cooked. But as I was saying, yeah, look, this is me on the strip with them.
Crazy.
He was talking for time. Look, by the way, for you lot who said I'm too short to be a striker when I said I was better than Liam Delap, I'm taller than Nkunku, I'm taller than Gusto. Just saying. No, they're chatting shit, man. You know I got haters. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I see someone post this TikTok. I'll react to it real quick because real niggas do real things. So this is a TikTok from someone called Ballon d'Or.
First of all, no hate to that guy. He actually posts really funny stuff. But this is why it's so important to remember that football players, believe it or not, are human beings too. Like, obviously, you're entitled to your own opinion and you shouldn't be afraid to give that, right? But if you know you're someone who gets starstruck, you can't be chatting the most online and then when you see them in real life, be acting buddy-buddy. Bruv, look at Lavia's face. He knows what you've been saying about Colwell, man. Like, bro, can you imagine if Lee Gunner, for example, saw Arteta in the street?
This is what I'm saying, yeah? This is when lines get... we got to draw the lines here. Mandem expected me to see these man on the street. Yeah, cool. I get onto these man when they have shit games. I ain't got personal angles with these guys. They're not my pagans, bro. Man's actually a Chelsea fan. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I'm actually a Chelsea fan. Man spends my hard-earned, bro, to go watch these man play, bro. Man, when these lot play well, I gassed them to the moon. When Palmer scored 4 goals, I was saying he's better than Lamine Yamal. He's the best in the world, all of this stuff. I'm actually a Chelsea fan. All these reactions you see of and I'm going viral, dissing Colwell or dissing Palmer, whatever, is me reacting to losses. The viral video of Colwell, that was when we lost to Ipswich away. The Palmer one is when he fucked up the sweaty against Manchester City away. I'm reacting to losses. I don't actually have beef with these man. They're not man's pagans. You expected me to see Nkunku and bang him in the face because he's had a stinker against Brighton 4 months ago. Do you want me to see Gusto and start moving to the what? What do you think this is, fam? They're not my actual pagans. I'm a Chelsea fan, bro. Man's bucked my team across the road from man's hotel when I've just traveled from Dagenham to Atlanta to Philly to watch Chelsea play. I'm not supposed to be excited. I'm not supposed to be like, rah, that's the Mandem. What should I do? I should snake bang them and keep it stepping and record it and say, yeah, I kept the same energy. Fam, shut the fuck up, man. Allow it, blood.
Street and then you just start moving like this. Like, have some consistency about your life. I just hope this is cautionary.
What I'm gonna say, yeah, is Ballon d'Or. I don't like this picture that you put there because man wasn't loafing like that. It was banging jokes. It was good vibes. Man didn't run into them straight camera. Was chopping it up for a good 10 minutes in it. I'm not one of these guys, but starstruck. Be easy. But as I was saying, I think you man actually expected me to get it popping with these man in the streets. Do you actually think they're my ops? The only person who I would expect, like, I can't lie, something has to get addressed is probably if I see Colwell. But even then with Colwell, my issue was the black spray. And the black spray doesn't stop at Colwell. I've got black spray issues with everyone. I get onto people in my personal life who use black spray. I don't fuck with black spray. The moment he stopped using black spray, he's actually been a better player. Same with Robert Sanchez. I was grilling him about the black spray. He went bold. He's been a better player. So the things I'm saying is actual football analysis. It's not me just whatever. At what point did I ever say when I see these youths, I'm banging them in the face? At one point, when I see these youths, I'm going to bang them in the face. We're getting it popping right now in the streets of Philly. Are you man going to pay my bill? If I really got it popping, yeah, and I slapped Nkunku in the face for dropping a stinker 6 months ago, what? Are you man paying my bill? If this is what it is now, like, are you going to pay my bill? Are you going to say free me? This is what I don't understand. Bro, allow it, brother, but you use black spray, bro. Stop, bro. You use black spray. Don't make me, I got evidence as well. Don't make me do this, bro. You use black spray. But as I was saying, fam, like I don't know what you man expected from me. But like I said, bro, Gusto commented underneath the original TikTok. Where do I find it? Let me find it. Gusto commented underneath. He even texted my cousin. He texted my cousin and told him like after the game, like we could link up and that. So that should be lit. That should be lit, innit? Hopefully we can do that. We do something there. But this is what I'm saying. For me, how I take this is, bro, right now, just through that little interaction, yeah, bro, we are on the moon. In terms of MCGA, we are on the moon. I told you guys, yeah, when I went on this Club World Cup trip, I'm going to establish myself as the #1 Chelsea guy. There's guys that have been doing it longer than me. That's cool. My first stream was on December 29th. My first ever stream. Ipswich watch along. We lost 2-1, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe 2-0, actually. We lost 2-0. Delac penalty, which weren't a pen, and then they scored. The Sassy Howlers. I've been streaming on YouTube for 6 months. Yeah? In that span, today we touched 10K on TikTok. Today we officially touched 10K on TikTok, yeah? So we hit 10K on TikTok. We touched 3K subs on YouTube. But by the time I leave here, I want to be on 5 subs. If I'm on the 4 mark, I will live with that. My Twitter got shut down. I've had this my account for 4 weeks on 2K followers. Like the movement is unfathomable. You've never seen someone reach these heights. But on top of that, guys, you need to understand, I'm taking risks creatively. What I'm doing creatively, nobody in this game is doing. I don't know nobody who's banging IRL streams. I don't know nobody who's going to fly from that, go on a 9-hour flight to see Chelsea play and link the Atlanta fans. And on top of that, as much as I bang jokes, JM can vouch, I'm in Atlanta. People are stopping me, showing me love, bro. Recognize them, man. Do you know what I'm saying? It'll probably happen again in Philly. If you man in Philly, pull up on me. It'll be love. But that's what made me realize, oh, shit, this is real. Like, you know, I do this in my living room with the green screen behind me, bro. Like, I kick all my little siblings out the yard, out the house, and I just stream for 4, 5, 6 hours maybe and chat shit with you guys. But generally, I didn't know how far the reach actually goes. This is the thing. I'm going to react to the roller coaster video as well. You know, keep asking me about the roller coaster video. I'll react to the roller coaster video. Don't worry. But like, even here,
like a right back and a right centre back.
I'm outside the Philly game. I'm at the Philly game. I like the game, sorry.
I don't know what's going to give Carol. Lavia's performance. I'm very surprised to see Lavia starting up. But
what's out here?
Now you got the goal.
People are stopping me.
AFC? Fuck no. What the fuck?
People are stopping me.
What are you telling me, man? Salute, my bro.
Love Atlanta. Mad. Do you get what I'm saying? Big up from Toronto. Big up from Toronto. Love, my bro. Big up Toronto. I already told you, Canada, Chelsea fans, standards through the roof. American standards is mad. It's mad. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, but Canada, whatever. I've got a Twitch channel. I'll plug it below. After Club World Cup is a Twitch thing, guys. I won't lie to you. It's a Twitch thing. But we'll just do match reviews and shit on here. But as I was saying, we need MCGA merch, bro. I snoozed on the merch, bro. For this trip, I swear, but we'll sort that out, man. We'll sort that out. Watching from Ottawa, man. Big up Ottawa in the building, man. Trust me, I got a personal connection with Canadians, bro. Trust me. Fuck me. No, I haven't streamed on Twitch yet. Oh, I made the account. I'm gonna put the account on the screen now, so if you guys can tap in. But then I'm gonna react to the roller coaster video and anything else you guys want me to react to while I'm here. You've got me for an hour. So, and then I'm going to see Little Baby later. This is my Twitch channel, CB1 Millie with 2 eyes. The wrong one. CB1 Millie with 2 eyes. I got 20 followers. Big up MCGA Twitch takeover. Make sure I'm not going live on here until I get 50 followers at least. Get me to 50 followers. It's free. You get me to 50 followers, I promise you, I'm active on it. And you will get to see stuff outside of Chelsea. You actually see what I'm doing in between when Chelsea are playing. You will love that shit. You will love that shit, bro. Trust me. You will love that shit. I promise you. Can't believe you didn't bring the hats, man. I was excited. Yeah, I moved mad. But yeah, look, you're saying I didn't stand on business, yeah? Please, for everyone, like, please, anyone that thinks I didn't stand on business, tell me I didn't stand on business so I can understand, yeah? But please explain to me, yeah? What did you expect me to do? How did I not stand on business? I told Wes you need to stay fit. That's what everyone would have wanted to hear. Do you know what I'm saying? What should I said to Nkunku, your shit. Where's your balloon? How am I doing that? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was just me. That's what I agree with that, T-Way, bro. I was myself. I understand to an extent because, for example, Gusto, I've grilled Gusto. I even said to these man, yo, I'm going to post this on my socials. If you see my socials, I've grilled a couple of you, man. I'm not going to lie. Like when you, man, I've had stinkers, I've grilled you, man. I've said it to these man's face. So when he's gone on my TikTok, he's commented below. I know he scrolled down and he's probably seen, oh, shit. Or my pinned TikToks is literally me grilling everyone. So he's probably seen it and he understands, oh, yeah, this guy actually does grill the Mandem. But it is what it is. It is what it is, though. I think guys just wanted me to bang them in the face. That's what it is. I think guys wanted me to bang them in the face. Like, you don't understand. Like, I don't know. You guys wanted me to bang guys in the face, clearly. I don't know. You guys think these men are my actual pagans and we get it popping. Latvia was cool. Latvia was actually cool. We was laughing. And you know what's mad, yeah? Because the French video was the second video. Was the first video, sorry, yeah? So he was a bit shy, whatever, that. But he wasn't even nervous like that. He was cool. If you look at the English video, everyone's like, Levia's being anti, blah, 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 yeah? He was being a bit anti, but that's how I banged that joke, innit, in French. If I meet Noni, I don't expect that. That's when they might be, yeah, cold. Noni, Jackson, cold. And it's sad because I actually love Jackson, bro. I actually love Jackson, but you're not getting red cards in a game like that and not expect to get cornered by me, bro. I had to call you, bro. That was our season on the line. But I actually love Jackson. That's man's run into. DP man's run into. And you better stay fit next season, man. Yeah. We got Romeo, man. Love you showing love. Love you was showing love. Love you. I spoke to Love. I spoke to all of them. I spoke to all of them, bro. It was love. Like, them man all showed love. It wasn't that. Even Wes's thing, I don't even look at it like he was. I'll put the tweet back up. Then we'll do the roller coaster reaction. So many tabs open. Fucking hell, man. My Twitter's been on fire. Even my Insta. I woke up today on Instagram. I got like 400 new followers. I was like, what the fuck is happening, bro? Like for me, yeah. Cool. The original tweet is here. Craziest thing is about all this. They recognize me first on the street deep. When I started filming, Wes was like, make sure this goes on your TikTok. Now, cool. I'm from the ends. I'm a nigga from around the way. Anybody, I don't know anybody from the ends who's linking Mandem, we're linking the players. I need you guys to understand, yeah? This ain't my first rodeo. Messi came outside my school in 2014. That's when man was really gassed. As I was saying, Mandem from the end, for me, yeah, I'm not even going to lie. We're gonna remix the stories. Who's not remixing the stories? You got to add your little sauce to it. Obviously, he said, yeah, this is going on TikTok. Like, this is Garrett going on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I've sport, make sure this goes on your TikTok. You know what I'm saying? We've got to remix the stories. Nevertheless, though, he's quote tweeted it. Now, for me, I'm looking at this like you've just given man the ultimate cosign. 1 million views. You know what I'm saying? Man's only started streaming 5 months ago, like I said, bro. So you've just dropped me the serious cosign. This is your first tweet in 3 months. I even thought it was a fake account because I didn't see the blue tick. Then everyone started sending it to me. You ain't dropped a tweet since March. And you need to stop. I feel like you got a habit of calling people liars, man, even when they ain't like that. Because you did that to Maresca as well. When Maresca was saying, oh, you might be out for the season, and you was like, oh, cap. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, there's a theme here. You need to just stop running around calling guys cappers, but I appreciate that. At the end of the day, I appreciate that. Because you dropped me the maddest cosign. And at the end of the day, now you've just stamped it. They all know who I am. MCGA, well, we've touched the moon. They all know us, bro. Cam, Noni, that Cam Noni link up needs to happen. I'll do anything in my power to make the Cam Noni link up happen because there's no way Cam has done a year worth of glazing and Noni ain't gonna give him his flowers for that, bro. That's his biggest fan. I was surprised he caught retweeting my tweet, but this is what I'm saying about the like you can't say you don't know the Mandem, bro. He's not even saying that, but you can't say these men don't know the Mandem when you've quote tweeted man's tweet CB2 milli with like my new account. Even like my thing's got boomed. This is my new account. You've gone and found it. You know, but it's calm, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You've just given me the maddest cosign, bro. I appreciate it. Like at the end of the day, you're my favorite defender of the actual team. So salute. I ain't gonna lie, but bro, I was always remixing that story, bro. I could have a quick 5-second video of Messi shaking my hand and I'm gonna remix the story and tell you, man, that Messi said shout out Dag Nana. That's what I'm on. I should have even been like where said shout out Dag. Can meeting Noddy might go wrong. It could. Roller coaster. So I went to Six Flags. I did a Six Flags. This was just to test whether my IRL streams are working. This was to test if the IRL streams are working and all of that shit. So I went to Six Flags. To be honest, you going to calm down with your criticism or think about what you say now since they showed you love? To be honest with you, it's like, this is the thing. All jokes aside, yeah, I don't actually have personal beefs with these players. It's generally when you have bad games. Do you get what I'm saying? If you have a bad game, I'm going to cook you because the least you're going to do after we're getting cooked by rivals is we're going to cook you. And then on to the next. The next week comes and we're saying you're beating XYZ. We don't have, I never go into games and say, oh, you're Chelsea or this and your shit. Like, I like to believe I'm balanced, bro. I just like to speak for the people. That's how I look at it. So my criticism, no one's above criticism. I call a square and a circle a circle. If you play shit, I'm going to tell you your shit. If you play good, I'm going to gas you to the moon. That's how it goes. We're Chelsea, bro. We're like Real Madrid. Like, that's how we are as a fan base. I realized someone said to me today, you're like the Stephen A. Smith of Chelsea, where it's like, not all of them are going to fuck with you, but they respect the content and the character that you play, and it's love, innit? Like, regardless, but they know that, cool, yeah, we dropped a stinker today, or we lost, he's going to corner us. Or we pulled out, he's going to show love. You need to understand, yeah, it's not straight, like, you might need to understand. For example, because I got this a lot when we won the Conference League, and I was like, oh, a banter of errors over, we're one step closer to MCGA. And Don was like to me, you're not allowed to celebrate. Why are you celebrating that we've won a trophy? Because you've been cornering everyone. And I'm like, fam, are you dumb? Like, at the end of the day, I'm a Chelsea fan, bro. If we won the league, I'm going to gas these, man. I'm putting you, man, in all the combined 11s. I'm putting you, man, in the best squads in the league. All of this type of stuff. Like, I will take you, man, to that point in terms of prop if you're doing well. If you're playing shit, I'm going to let you know you're playing shit. To be fair, I have taken things too far in certain people's criticisms. A lot of people say Cole. I think in terms of Jackson, that's the one where I generally feel bad. Like, I grill this guy a bit too much. I grilled my man a bit too much in terms of Jackson. I didn't need to take it that far because I'm actually a really big fan of Jackson. Like, I was on Don's channel on Tuesday going back and forth with Jimmy about defending Jackson. I rate Jackson. The Colwell one is therefore banter, man. It's very clear that we're banging jokes. It's black spray. Like, if he actually has issues with me talking about black spray, that's mad. And you don't even have it anymore. So that's that. Sancho, I did tell him to go back to apply for UCAS. I don't think it was that deep. Noni, sometimes I grill him a lot. Sometimes I praise him a lot. It's weird. The Noni stan say I'm a Noni hater. The Noni haters say I'm a Noni stan. Really and truly, the only people that should have issues with what I say is Jackson and Neto. They're the two that I actually corn. Maresca as well, but he's the gaffer. He's gonna always hold a corn. The rest, come on, bro. Let's be serious, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna try. I will never like be super old brand enveloped up, prop merchant. I'm just gonna be myself, bro. I ain't gonna change. Yeah, Enzo definitely. Enzo definitely. This is the thing, guys. Are talking about you didn't keep the same energy. If I met Enzo and I was recording like that, fair enough, because I grilled Enzo for a long time, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Enzo, come on. Neto, come on. Like, I'm not doing that. These are actually, I look at it, that's the Mandem. That's the French juice. Man's got love for the French juice. Like, this is what it is, bro. You proper stinker, I'm gonna let you know. But like I said, guys, I was at Six Flags. And a lot of this stuff is going around here with this, and I want to address this because it's very frustrating to me. Everyone's assuming that it was the ride that I was moving mad with. But I will bring this down. That tells you, okay, they know how this goes. You've seen this ride go off 100 times a day. Why are you scared? Yeah, the ride before you, did someone drop down and die? No, everyone got off in. Why are you screaming on the ride? I've always found that weird. I ain't gonna lie, I've always found that weird. Cool guy, by the way. Hey, this was lit. Oh my gosh. I'm seeing guys were nervous at that. Look, I just want to make this clear. I always want to make this very clear. Because we're going to go back. What I said, man, if you're actually scared of roller coasters, you're not a real man. Because you know that you're going to get there safely. You're not dropping out of the roller coaster. It's not going to malfunction. They do it 100 times a day. Where things work fine. That was never my issue. I always found that in terms of the roller coaster. What happened here? As you can see, I was cool, by the way. Then my eyes popped up. But notice, there was flies everywhere, brother. There was flies in the air. Like, as in, it felt like a beehive was just in the air, bro. Bare flies. Like, you know in the cartoons when someone stinks, yeah, and the flies just follow you everywhere like this. Like, that was in the air. I'm seeing flies in the air, so my eyes lit up. I'm like, what the fuck? Towards the flies. And then we've gone towards the flies. So then I'm thinking, brother, like, what the fuck's going on? So then I'm thinking, like, what the fuck? Like, what, you're gonna just like, what, just send my roller coaster straight through the flies? Like, what the fuck? Like, so. And then, as you can see, look, I looked back. Because I'm like, oh, the fly is still there. See, look, this is why, yeah? This is why you got to pay close attention to the content you're consuming. It's very easy to see something, but it's about, this is why I know certain man here couldn't be a midfielder. Because you ain't got the vision. The reading of the game is wrong. The reading of the game is wrong. Why weren't you trying to remove the flies? Because I had my phone in my hand trying to string this content for you fuckers. If I started doing that, the phone's flying off in the air and there's no IRL streams. So as you can see, let's slow this down. We're gonna slow this down. We're gonna slow this down. I looked back. And then of clocks. Oh shit! The flies are following us. And I've looked back again. I'm looking back the whole time. JM said he's chatting shit. I'm looking back. That's why I'm like, lock it off. I'm not saying the ride didn't scare me. I wasn't moved by the ride. That's why when the ride finished, if you pay close attention, at the end of the video, I said, oh, this is light work. Yeah. Hey, this was light. Oh my God. Exactly. Do you get it? It worked. I look up. Hey, this was lit. Oh my God. So I realized I've got haters amongst me. I thought we had a family here. I thought we was locked in. I thought, yeah, we're family, we're locked in, this and that. But you might actually pray on my downfall. You guys want me to run into players and bang them in the face. You guys are acting like these roller coasters is this and that. Like, you might not just moving mad. I clocked it. It's calm. It's calm. This is when I ran into JM. That was JM, by the way, for me. He is about to take over these streams, bro, because I've been looking for the right American guy. I ain't gonna lie. You look at Lee Gunner, he's got an American on his streams. You know what I'm saying? You look at Lewis, he's got Americans in his streams. You gotta have the American guy who's got standards, who the chat fuck with, and all of this stuff. What's scarier? Running into the flies of the players. It depends what player. I can't lie. The American girl G said, "Is this your first time on a roller coaster?" Yeah, Jeff Bezos, definitely cool dude. But yeah, so I think we found the guy that's gonna come and save us in terms of Americanos, and that's JM. Listen to the way he screams. CB 1 million. Oh, you said I was capping, but Big John in the house. Big John in the house. ATL XMC.
Sorry, I'm really sweaty.
That's what I'm trying to hear. That's what I'm trying to hear.
2012.
Drop at the back. Standard FC.
Real standard.
Standard FC, man. Big up JM, bro. Big up JM. Real G. Took care of mine when I was out there as well. Real brother. Anything you guys want me to react to? Yeah, word, brother. It's mad to get, bro. Man got stream sniped on my first IRL. That is crazy, bro. That is crazy. What else should I react to while I'm here? Real standard. Real standard. Yeah, I'm in the USA, bro. I'm in Philadelphia right now. Fly SE out. Here's my contribution. Love. Come up's been crazy, bro. Fair play. Big up, man. Isak to Liverpool. How real is that, man? How real is that? Like, what are we doing here, man? I can't lie. If Isak's going to Liverpool, his lifestyle management is fucking shit, bro. How are you going from Newcastle to Liverpool? Huh. What's the new kit? What's the new home kit saying? Let me show you the new home kit. I got two. I initially got the long sleeve one, But because I wanted it for the Club World Cup, but they delayed the shipping, so that's landing in London on the 25th. So I miss out on it. So then I got the short sleeve instead. I'll probably wear the short sleeve today. I mean tomorrow. I'll probably wear the short sleeve for the Philly game, the Flamengo game tomorrow. It's all right. It's all right, man. I like the red touch. It reminds me of the 10-11 season. Remember when we used to have the red in the collars in 10-11? It's all right, man. No names on the back. I ain't a groupie. But literally. Yeah, Flamengo fans have been talking shit. I got bare Flamengo fans in my hotel. I was with them in breakfast, yeah. They told me they got a midfielder. Let's actually look him up. I'm at breakfast today. I ran into a Flamengo fan. The Flamengo fan says to me, we're just talking. I'm like, how you guys doing this? How do you think this season? How do you think about the game? He was like, it's going to be a tough game. I don't see us losing. It's either a draw or we win. I'm thinking, whoa, you're coming a bit standards-y. Like, what's going on? He's like, yeah, we've only lost 3 games this season. He's talking about Felipe Luis. He's like, bro, what? Like, we've won our last 5 games in a row. He's popping his shit. He's like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That nigga's letting his nuts hang, bro. He's like, bro, we've only lost. We've literally won our last 5 games in a row. That our last loss was against Cruzeiro, and we should have won that. That was in May. We're balling out. Like, he's literally popping his shit. He's like, literally, we don't lose. We either draw or we win. He's talking about Felipe Luis. Then he says to me, yeah, I'm like, who's your best player? He goes, there's a guy called Matthias Vina. Matthias Vina. Uruguayan, 27. Apparently, he's out of this world, blah, blah, blah. I even clicked on the wrong guy. It's not Matthias Vina. It's a midfielder. Yeah, this guy. Is it Nicolas de Cruz? It's a Uruguayan. Is it him? He said he was 27. That's the best way we can do it, unless you don't know his players' ages. It has to be this guy, Nicolas de la Cruz. This guy. Yeah, 28 years old. Uruguay. He said this guy, yeah? This guy. Big up, Hugo, my family, man. How you doing, my bro? Yeah, Nicolas de la Cruz. He was gassing this guy up. He said that's their best player. I said, what? He's a midfielder. He said he can play the 6, the 8, the 10. He is a baller, apparently. I'm like, oh. He's like, well, who do you think your best player is? I said, Caicedo. The guy chuckled, yeah? Like, he did like a Latino chuckle, like, hehe. He's a hehe. He's better than Caicedo. Straight face. Like, brother, oh, I got pissed off. You ruined my breakfast, bro. What are you talking about? This Nicolas de la Cruz guy is better than Caicedo on what planet? And these men are meant to, you get me? I'm Brazilian. We're supposed to be guys that know boo. So what are you talking about? He's like, this guy, he can score, he can pass, he can tackle. He's like, no, he's better than Caicedo. Straight face. Thinking, fam. Sky, he's good, yeah? He's actually good, Sky. Brazilians think they have the best players. We've been fighting this for a while now. Brother, these men are moving mad. What's this guy on? I can't lie. I'm seeing green ratings for days, bro. Green rating, blue rating, green. Well, he didn't play the last. He didn't play their last Club World Cup game. He was injured, but he's gonna be back for the Chelsea game, apparently. So he's been out for some time. But apparently, this guy is insane. Who else did you guys say was their best player? Hugo, you said a name. Who was their best player? Send me that guy's location. I'll write out for Caicedo. Facts. Better than Caicedo is insane. Big up CB. I met you at ATL. Oh, big up, my bro. Shout out Trey Martin, man. Shout out Atlanta. I miss Atlanta so much, man. Philly's a shithole, man. Let me not say that before some Philly niggas see me and roll on me, but compared to Atlanta, there was another player. Come on, how we can't not beat these. They got Jorginho as well, apparently, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they got Alexandro, Danilo, and Jorginho. There's some experience in this team still. There is some experience in this team. Gabby Go. They got Gabby Go. I heard this guy's quality as well. This Adastaqueta, whatever the fuck his name is. Even Luis Araujo. I heard this the guy I spoke to as well said Luis Araujo is top. Matias Cunha. Oh, I don't know, man. This. I don't know how. What would you say the prediction? How would you even predict a game like this, bro? I don't know what to expect from these fellas. I don't know, man. Have you found out about the ref for tomorrow's game? No. I don't really look into that type of stuff. Like I think like I look at refs like the police. You know, I don't want to get too close. I don't even want to get too close. Though I see that though. Someone said it's easy to bribe. Hey, what's his name? Apparently he got double matrix in. Hey, listen, cash the check in. You see that Premier League schedule? Yeah, let me react to our Premier League schedule and I'll wrap up. Where's Pies? Pies been showing me love lately. Big up Pies. I was supposed to go on their playback, but the Wi-Fi connection wasn't great for it. It was weird because I was able to stream on YouTube, but it won't let me go on playback, which was kind of weird, but you know. All right, cool. The opening 5 games of the season. I'll get a whole. They should get a whole schedule out, man. Here we go. August, Crystal Palace, West Ham, Fulham. Win, win, win. September, Brentford away, Man United away, Brighton at home. Win. I take a draw, but I don't want to win. Win, draw, win. October, Liverpool at home, win. Nottingham Forest away, win. Sunderland at home, win. At this point, we should be top of the table or at least second. November, Spurs away, Spurs is win. Wolves win. Burnley win. Arsenal draw/win. We should still be top of the table. Undefeated at this point. December, Leeds away. Leeds away is going to be tough. That could probably be where we take our first L. Bournemouth away, win. Everton at home, win. Newcastle away, oof. Not going to be easy, bro. I'll be honest. That's probably a loss. Aston Villa at home, win. Bournemouth home, win. Man City away, oof. I'll take a draw. Fulham away, win. But at this point, we should be top of the table in January. We should be top of the table in January. No question. No question. Fulham win. Brentford win. Palace win. West Ham win. Wolves win. Leeds at home win. Burnley at home win. Arsenal away probably drop points. At this point, we should be 8 points clear on the table going into March. 8 points clear going into March. Aston Villa away, we'll probably draw. Newcastle at home win. Everton away, draw. You know our record at Goodison Park. Now it's the business end of the season. Man City at home win. Man United at home win. Brighton away, win. And we've won the league. At this point, we could even set ourselves up to the point where Nottingham Forest, Liverpool, Spurs, and Sunderland all give us a guard of honor. We win the league in April. We win the league in April. Light work. Up the Chelsea. Supercomputer CB fact. Facts. We win the league. Chelsea. Lightest of work. Oh, yeah, we need to factor in Champions League. Why are we not winning the league with Chelsea? Why are we not winning the league with Chelsea? Second game of the season, Bow and Brace. Allow it, bro. Your manager's Graham Potter. Graham Potter can't score 2 goals in a game, bro. Allow it. Ref watch. Ivan Barton, who will referee Flamengo versus Chelsea, has given 122 yellow cards and 8 red cards in 23 appearances. What? What? Because I can't, like, the ref for the last game was fucking shit, bro. He was giving yellows for nonsense, bro. I'm thinking, why are you dishing out yellow cards for this? You man are trigger happy. They don't know the Evan Barton law. Someone's about to get concaved. It's the whole thing. This man is up there with Putin and Kim Jong-un as the worst man on the planet. What the fuck? This man's game's about to have 9 red cards, 4 penalties. He's going to make it all about him. No way. Is this guy insane? I hate this motherfucker with a passion. The actual worst rest in the world. I can't wait to see Chelsea fans complaining. No way. No way. This guy's that bad. Eva bottom of a street, Hitler returns. That is crazy. Oh my gosh. And he's dropping the high Hitler arm signs and that. He's the madman. Get him gone. Get him gone. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Man's moving like, Yogi, yo, don't kill me. All right, listen, we're beating Flamengo and we're topping our group, bro. If I don't end up in Miami, bro, about the way I'm going to crash out, it's going to be insane. So, chat, 5 p.m. UK time. 5 p.m. UK time. You better be here. When it comes to the Club World Cup watch-alongs, yeah, I know you guys usually do watch-alongs on other man's channels that are Chels, whatever. We don't really get the most views compared to the rest when it comes to the watch-alongs. But for the Club World Cup, this is the only place to be for the watch-alongs. IRLs. We're gonna link up with the Philly guys. We're gonna tailgate in the car park with the Philadelphia fans. We're chugging beers. We're going crazy, bro. I'm trying to recreate this video, this specific video. I want a video like this, yeah. I want a video exactly like this in Philly with the Chelsea fans.
Double fucking overtime! What the fuck, baby? New York is fucking back!
Knicks are here, baby! The Knicks are fucking here, baby!
Fresh out the garden, baby! We're taking it all the way!
We had De Blasio, we had Cuomo,
I
it
want
was
it to
rough
go
shit,
crazy
but we
with
have the
Philly.
Knicks! That's New York! Knicks run New York City! Bing bong!
Tell me a little something, KD. Don't you regret not coming to the Knicks? Don't you regret not coming to the Knicks? Let's go Knicks! Let's go Knicks! Let's go Knicks! Let's go Knicks! Real talk, I'm from New York, and you know what? Tom Brady's a fucking bitch. Fuck Tom Brady, yo. Fuck Tom Brady.
Where the bread at, Tom Brady? I need some bread, nigga. He owe me.
Fuck Boston.
Yo, you thought Trae Young was still good? He still ain't good at Dykeman. You're smoking on that Boston pack tonight, you heard?
Fuck Trae Young. Fuck Trae.
But yeah, I'm trying to go crazy like that. I need to go crazy like that. I need to go crazy like that over there. So, Mandem, 5 o'clock UK time. Please be there. Please be there. Up the Chelsea every single time. Smash the like button on the way out. If you haven't already, TikTok, follow that bitch. Twitter, CB2Millie, follow that bitch. And I should have a video with George Benson on Saturday going on my channel too. So you might check that one out as well when it drops. Up the Chelsea. Love, love, love.